Hey everyone, Jason Miller here, founder of Peaceful Media, where we help the world's brightest, smartest, the most delicious difference makers just get all that zen going on in their online marketing and their branding so that they can just get out there, get their message heard, and monetize. You know, we want you to go and make a difference, and we want you to sustain that message so that people around the world can support your dream of leaving a mark in the world. You know, it's very exciting. I'm in a place where lots of marks have been made. I'm down here in Santa Barbara for a conference, Ontraport, which I'll tell you about in just a second. You know, here's a lot of people who shared their message, and as my eye trained in on the more granular level of what I was looking at beyond this rainbow spectrum, what I just think is an awesome way to do your lobby at a hotel. A couple books just sort of stood out to me, and I will share some of them with you. Here we have Surrender the Pink, alongside the Omega Strategy, How You Can Retire Rich by 1986. Imagining the front page is a little bit of like a sort of Back to the Future vibe. And then right alongside is Responsible Men, which sort of sounds like oxymoron. All right. What I like down here, Why Work Sucks and How to Fix It. There's just tons of these over here, and I don't know about you, but when we're doing what we love, like I'm doing what I love right now, I don't think it sucks. This is obviously part of what I do for a living with Peaceful Media as a co-founder and chief of optimism for Peaceful Media. So listen, going back to what this hangout's all about. You know, we're working with guys like Brendon Burchard and Jeff Walker and Joe Polish, and you know, spiritual leaders like Mary Morrissey. It's a little bit broader than just the internet marketing space. Helped a lot of companies, helped a lot of brands just sort of launch from nothing and become 6-figure, then 7-figure, sometimes even 8-figure brands. And then we also work with people who sort of come to us and say, I am so freaking stressed out. I have all of these tools. I have all of these ideas. I have all these people telling me I need this, I need that. I don't need this. I don't need that. What is going on here? Can you guys help? Can you guys bring peace to my online marketing and my brand platforms? And so I want to talk about some of the things that I see causing that stress in so many well-meaning, difference-making experts and entrepreneurs who are trying to build those empires, like our clients, Jeff Walker and Brendon Burchard and Joe Polish, et cetera, et cetera. And it's fitting because like I said, I'm down here in Santa Barbara. The sun just came up over the mountains. I was going to shoot this on the beach, but this this backdrop just was too awesome. And the reason why I'm down here is to join this fantastic software company called Ontraport with their annual celebration, where they release new features for their application and show people how they can use it to automate a lot of their online business, if not all of it. I'm very excited about this brand. I think they not only get the stress and the missions and the dreams of entrepreneurs and small businesses looking to like take a little bit out of what they have to do and allow technology to do it for them. That's the dream. And they also are highly aware that not everyone can just jump into a piece of software, a CRM, email marketing, e-commerce software all in one and know what the heck they're doing. So they're well aware of that, and they're doing a great job of focusing on making things easier and easier and easier for folks like us who are building businesses online to do that at a reasonable price point too. So this ties in with one of the things I just see totally missing in a lot of entrepreneurs methodology for getting that message out online and getting paid for it. What happens is, okay, so I know I need to go have a website, and I also know I need to go get a blog, right? And I also know I need to get a Facebook page, and I also know I need to get a YouTube channel. Oh, and gosh, this Twitter thing's not going away, and I think I need to get one of those. Oh, and LinkedIn, I think I'm going to need one of those, right? Oh, and then what's the deal with this sort of like list building thing that everybody's talking about? So I'm supposed to collect emails. Okay, cool. So I need that somewhere. Okay. And then I also need a brand that sort of stands out, right? I need a logo. So, okay, I'll get that. Oh, and then I need to be able to accept credit cards. Oh, cool. I have 5 different ways of accepting credit cards. Oh, I can swipe it. I need to do it online too, without me having to swipe something. So, okay, so I'm going to need, what's that called? E-commerce? Okay, well, yeah, I need that. And, okay, well, I need to be able to send messages out to my email list, right? Okay, cool. So I need an ability to broadcast messages. And then what else do I need? Oh, what are you guys talking about? I need a affiliate partnership program? And then it starts to get to the point where you're just melting, and you're like, how the hell does anyone do this? How does anyone find any zen in this? The whole dream of going online was that I wouldn't have to be like doing everything myself in the wee hours of the night while my husband or wife or kids are asking me to read a bedtime story. Well, if that's happening, you might need this book right here, Pure Romance Between the Sheets. Highly recommended. Patty Brisbane. Yeah, that's a good one. Back to the story here. I'm so like distracted by the pictures I just got in my mind. I'm looking forward to going home. Okay, so let's get serious. Let's get back to business here. So it's all of these pieces, and it just gets deeper and deeper and deeper. This rabbit hole that you're going in, it just gets deeper and deeper, and pretty soon you get so frustrated that you don't have the energy and aliveness that's totally necessary for your message to start resonating on the ways that Marie Forleo's does. You can watch a few of her videos, watch a few Brendon's videos, watch a few Jeff Walker's videos, and that they're bringing every ounce of their presence and their power to that message. You know what I'm saying? And that's what separates them. It's not necessarily that they're smarter or that they have more degrees or that they grew up in an internet marketing family or business entrepreneurial family. It's that they have found architecture, and systems that are set up to automate most of their business, so that all they really need to focus on anymore is getting up in front of a camera, or getting up and recording a podcast, or getting to the keyboard and just writing a blog, right? Just sharing your message or teaching a course, whatever it is that makes you feel alive. Your systems ought to allow you to do that. And I mean, we're in this tremendous technological age right now, and yet it's burying most entrepreneurs. So I want to make some recommendations. I have a solution for you, and I'm absolutely the opposite of the person that gets up on these videos, is some of these internet marketers who want you to buy something, and they're going to tell you it's easy. I'm absolutely the opposite. So I came down here to Santa Barbara last year in the first wave of Ontraport's certification course. because I realized, okay, I saw Marie Forleo using it, I saw Brendon using it, I saw other internet marketers starting to use this software, Evan Pagan using it heavily, and I saw something in the way that they did customer support, honestly, that drew me and attracted me down here to get more aligned and get more immersed into this company, Ontraport. And I became a referral partner, obviously, and I am listed, Peaceful Media is listed on Ontraport's website as a preferred partner, et cetera, et cetera. But the best thing is that, I feel really good and aligned right here. And that's right in there. That's the piece that gives you joy at work. I'm really excited about what they're doing in this marketplace in terms of sort of bringing Zappos sort of philosophies and behaviors to the internet marketing all-in-one systems, platforms. And so I'm really excited to share just a few things that I think could make a difference for you as you go out and scale your business or try to erase some of all the technological gaps or misunderstandings that you have right now. So let's talk real briefly about what Ontraport is. I'm going to try to bring up my screen here, and just bear with me. Here we go. Oh my gosh. I got to show you something real quick. This is going to be somewhat weird, but this is so cool. This is why I love doing what I do. I don't know. My wife, I just decided to share this on a teaching hangout here, but my wife just sent me this last night, and this is my first child, and I just, unbelievable. So that was a brief interlude into my personal life, but let's go back to what I was really going to show you, and that's, come on, we're transparent human beings. We're not just marketers. We're not just business owners. We have stuff going on in our lives that we're excited about, and that's something that we, as infopreneurs, need to be bringing to. Whoa, you can't do that. You really can't do that. That was awesome. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull up Ontraport's site, and I have a link. It's our referral link. We do get a commission if you decide to become an Ontraport customer. I don't even think I would record this whole thing if I wasn't this excited about what Ontraport's doing in the marketplace. So okay, got the screens pulled up. I'm going to share it with you. By the way, I'm using Google Hangouts. I love it. It's free. I can share my screen. I can get a lot of people watching it at once. So we should be watching. We should be on Ontraport's site here. It's everything you need to start, systemize, and scale your business. Like these little things moving over here. So let's get a website, get customers, charge money. The whole lemonade stand. Integrate everything, create repeatable systems, and automate it all. That's critical. Test and measure everything, get more referrals and sales, and take over the world very peacefully. So I'm going to walk you through some of these features and talk about how in the applications of these features in what I've seen and built for our Peaceful Media is built for many of our entrepreneurial clients. Then they just released all these fancy things here at Ontrapalooza this week, and I'll kind of skip over those because those are they're brand new and they're exciting, but at the core, usually an entrepreneur doesn't need all of the fanciest features of these softwares, and that's somewhere where you can get a little bit caught. What they really need to know is this. Can I send people to a page or a website and offer them something for free, something of high value? Whether that's an ebook, whether that's a free discovery session with you, maybe your coach, maybe that's a free audio or a free video course that guides people to understand and sort of build rapport and relationship and goodwill with people who are just landing on your brand and going, who is this person all about and what's in it for me? You can give them that for free. You've heard of this before. It's what builds up your email list so that you can, jot a message to eventually hundreds of thousands of people and just send it out to them all at once and let that message proliferate and drive traffic back to your website and your offers, right? That's sort of the dream. Well, it all starts with offering something for really high value, something that people actually want to trade their name and email and information for, right? So can it do this? Yes, absolutely, and with tremendous power beyond that. Tremendous. So like if I have a little sales team, just one little application. If I have a sales team or I have someone like an assistant who if someone opts in, I want my assistant to have a task to go and give them a call. Send them a personal email and say, hey, love to chat with you. This would be on a smaller business. This would be a high touch business where, you're going to need to build up a relationship on a higher level than sending automated emails in a drip campaign, right? So I might want to set up a task. As soon as someone opts in, I set up a task for my assistant to go and reach out personally or write a card to the person and send it to the person that just signed up and say, hey, I'd love to chat with you. I'd love to figure out what you got. So that can be automated. Imagine if your system, your whole marketing system, your inbound marketing, outbound marketing, etc., were automated, set up once so that you don't have to go into these systems and keep doing it repetitively. That's where entrepreneurs and experts get so freaking stuck. And then they hate what they do and they go back to corporate America. And I don't want you to do that. Look, you'll be reading this book again. Why work sucks and how to fix it. That sucks. Okay, so another cool thing, so Ontraport's a full CRM. So you might have this system where like maybe it's high rise or maybe it's a freaking shoebox, right? Maybe it's I got a bunch of people in my Gmail. That's okay. What you need there is CRM, a customer relationship manager, an application that lives online that people can enter without you entering them, but it can also be manually entered. And then, things happen. Things are triggered. Rules are run against this person's scenario, and things happen on an automated basis. So one of those things that can happen on an automated basis is lead scoring. And that's useful, like if they, as they start to go through your marketing funnels and you want to sort of know over time, who are my hottest leads? If I have a high-end program that I want to offer, I might not want to offer it to someone who's brand new into my system. I might want to just send that to someone who is showing that they're truly interested and invested already with your brand. Okay, so let's come back up here to some more features. So I know a lot of you are using, just come back over here. I know a lot of you are using lead pages or Megaphone app or Kajabi, or there's countless tools out there for creating pages, beautiful pages that you can send your traffic to, right? Let's say you post something on your Facebook page and you want them to come over to get signed up for a webinar or a free training call or your free lead gen, your ebook. And you want to send them to a beautiful page that doesn't take you $1,000+ from a designer and developer, and doesn't take you 1,000 hours to build, right? So that's where those applications that come in well in play, and I refer those to. I think they're wonderful tools. But Ontraport just released something that's going to really set this application apart from its competitors, and that's that they've built in the same technology like lead pages and Megaphone into one place, into Ontraport. So let me show you what that looks like again. Jump back over here, share. And okay, so Ontramail is, oh, that's not what I wanted to show you. What I wanted to show you was Ontrapages, which I will probably, let's see, is that over here? Yeah, Ontrapages. So fully responsive, look beautiful and mobile. It's built right, those templates are built right into your Ontraport account. And this is game changing. I can't tell you how excited I am to have all this in one place. I don't, again, that's the problem with a lot of entrepreneurs and online marketers and experts who are just trying to find their way through all this technology with so many freaking options that don't necessarily talk to each other very well. They're intended to, it's the promise to, but does it happen? Mixed results. Okay, so Ontrapages is a huge new feature that I'm very excited about. They do have the drag and drop landing page creators. They have the easy membership sites. So if you've been using a lot of like Kajabi and what else is out there? Oh, well, you know, Customer Hub. If you're ever on Infusionsoft, you might be using Customer Hub. So Ontraport has its own membership program, you know, built into WordPress, which is awesome for me because Peaceful Media is a huge WordPress believer, and we love that we can build that membership site to be whatever we want. And again, it's all tied into one place. This is truly an all-in-one for small businesses and internet marketers. You can see who's engaged with tracking. You can measure all sorts of stats with a dashboard that is built into Ontraport. And this is one of the things that does, again, set them apart from many other platforms like this. So another feature, if you want to launch a new WordPress site, you can launch it right within Ontraport. I like to, personally, I like to set it up on our own servers and you know, do all of our fancy stuff, but it is truly like if you get in there, you can do a one-click setup of a WordPress site. Let's jump over to back over here to marketing. They have drastically improved the beautification and the ease of sending out nice, responsive, mobile-friendly emails, and that's a new feature as of yesterday called Ontramail. This just showed up in my account, my Ontraport account, and it's very exciting. This is all drag and drop. This is all point and click. You know, if I want to change that headline, if I want to drop their first name into the headline, that's what I'm going to do. I drop my logo in up here. It's all click, 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 just like you would expect in the lead pages or MailChimp for that matter. Like I said before, the dashboard. And you know what's cool about this? Is you can set these rules up if you're a logic person, if you're a programmer, or you have programmers, you have really smart people on your team like Peaceful Media does, you know, you can set this dashboard up to be whatever you want. So if you want to, for instance, if you want to see like, oh, on a monthly basis, you know, what's my conversion rate on my lead gen to my offer? And how about if I have one measuring that and one measuring my split test, my version B of that? Would that be useful for you to be able to just log in and check your dashboard out and say, huh, all right, marketing team, looks like we have an answer on that one. All in a nice, pretty dashboard. Automated follow-up, that's pretty standard. You'd expect that. This is your autoresponders. But the cool thing about Ontraport that many other companies don't have, many other applications don't have, is the ability to automate print. So what's cool about this is that in addition to sending out an autoresponder email, you can send out an automated print-on-demand postcard. So what does that mean for you? That means someone signs up, gives you a mailing address. Let's say they become a customer. And let's say they signed up for a ticket for your live event. What if you sent them a couple postcards before and after the event that had their name on it, their call to action, and a personalized URL from that postcard over to, let's say, a VIP offer, okay? Obviously, it would depend on when it happened. If it was after the event, maybe you're reminding them of the offer that you made on the stage. If it's prior to the event, maybe it's hey, we can't wait to see you. Don't forget these things. Don't forget your sunscreen and your bathing suit, and your happy dancing jams. You guys want to see my jams? Look at this. Now, tell me that that is not happiness in a pair of shorts. Happy pants, where I do happy dances only after reading. Let me give you one more title, because we can't just be all nerdy the whole time and talking about technology. Let's see. Why socks disappear in the wash? I wonder if that author just lied awake at night for months and months dreaming of getting that book out in the world. I'd imagine he did, or she did. What else would help us just carry through this technology overview? Let's see, anything super hot and fun. I'm kind of surprised because last time I looked, I just started laughing out loud. Yeah, I don't know. I just keep coming back to Surrender the Pink by Carrie Fisher. Which, what the hell is going on in that book? I don't know. And then the Omega Strategy, how you can retire rich by 1986. Next book I write, I'm gonna write a year in the title so that it's timeless. And I'd like to know, given how nutball the 80s were, I'd love to know what the Omega Strategy is. Actually, I'm very intrigued. I wonder if they'd let me have this book. Anyways, by the way, I'm at the Wayfair Hotel down here in Santa Barbara. This is what you see when you walk in. I mean, come on, is this place not cool? It's built like a hostel. Anyways, okay, let's go back over to Ontraport real quick and share a few more features that I am excited about. Okay, so yeah, so that postcard on demand. So you aren't buying like 1,000 postcards. You are putting a stamp on them at your house, and or your assistant isn't, or whatever your team isn't. You aren't like handwriting their address or printing out mailing labels or, you know, overbuying postcards in bulk, right? It's one-off. It's like an autoresponder that lands in people's real post office box. So this is, I mean, that is something that has changed the game in my marketing systems, the ones that we implement, especially for that the high touch, you know, it's kind of higher dollar brands. By the way, those postcards, sent, delivered, postage, printed, personalized, etc., for less than $1. This is kind of cool. Okay, so Facebook integration, you can just have people connect right into your lead gen with the Facebook integration. That's neat. Yeah, management, industry leading. They do have very high quality industry leading email delivery. If you're over on Infusionsoft and you're kind of tired of getting throttled, you might want to check out this Ontraport thing. Split testing on everything you send. So I can actually send, this is how ridiculous this is. I can split test the postcards I sent. Anything you're putting out there, I can split test with Ontraport. And if you're an internet marketer, that just makes you really happy. Oh, geez, let's go back over here. You can track all of your UTM, Jolly Jew. You can do two-way SMS, again, running on automation. SMS, all built into one place. Like I said before, send physical postcards. So going back to this, it's not like you're sitting there texting them. It's sort of coming from your system as if it were an autoresponder email. Neat, right? Okay, so payments, they just, this, glory, glory, hallelujah, we have coupon codes. This is very exciting. I know if you're working in other systems, it's like you're sort of, I don't know, you're doing some pure romance between the sheets right now versus listening to me getting excited. But this is what they needed to start competing. So just everyone that was sort of waiting for them to come up to speed on this, it's here. Beautiful order forms out of the box. You can check out with PayPal. You can integrate with Stripe. You can integrate with WorldPay. You can integrate with Authorize.net, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. I'm very excited about that as we ran our first for Elevate Your Brand. We're running on Ontraport, and as many of you know, we're doing the Elevate Your Brand implementation week with Brendon Burchard, and that is, you know, a process that we just started to, you know, use Ontraport for accepting payments. And I just can't tell you how exciting that is as an entrepreneur, especially one like Peaceful Media, where we've been really focused on helping all of our clients, you know, big clients, you know, launch new brands and build these tremendous marketing machines. It's fun for us to kind of turn the lens back slightly and sort of focus on, well, why haven't we had a lead gen? Why haven't we had online courses? And you're going to start to see that unleash more at Peaceful Media. But the big one right now that we're doing is the Elevate Your Brand Implementation Week with Brendon Burchard. And it's truly a joint venture here, a partnership in getting the people who are supremely committed to getting it done. And when I say getting it, it is getting IT. So getting it in your website, your brand, your email capture, your list building mechanisms, your really savvy mobile friendly pages on your website, your blog, all in one place, as well as what happens when someone opts in for your lead gen offer, whether that's like your ebook, your training course, your training videos, your audios, et cetera, et cetera. We're working to get that done with you. And then most importantly, like I was saying, it's the ability to accept a credit card online without you touching it. So that's the ability to do some e-commerce. I will offer you my 10 videos or 10 audio series on how to, I don't know, get rich and retire by 1986. We could build a course around that, I suppose. I'm scared to know what the first or second chapter has to offer. Let's not go back to the 80s. So anyways, what was I saying? Oh yeah, so if you want to be able to offer that, like we're doing, you just, you know, we set up an order form inside of Ontraport, and people can just come to our order form and give us, you know, the deposit of $5,000, and then we have triggers in the background that are tagging them, that are segmenting those people who said yes, and setting up phone calls as tasks. And as they move through the progression of becoming fully eligible and accepted into the program, there's a system for that, and that's Ontraport's handling that for us. So if you're watching this and you're interested in Elevate Your Brand, I just want to share with you that just keep watching your inbox. That's information's coming very, very soon. This is really all about Ontraport. And a key system, by the way, if you come to Elevate Your Brand Implementation Week, this is one of the systems that we will actually get implemented into your website with you. So Ontraport trainers, their top trainers, are actually coming for one of the days, actually the day before we launch everyone's sites. By the way, this is only 50 people. Only 50 people get in. And so the launch party is going to be wildly exciting, intimate but wildly exciting party. And Ontraport and Infusion Soft will be coming on Thursday to help you implement exactly what Brendon's using in his sales funnel. We're going to help you set up a whole sales funnel, a la, product launch formula, and a la Brendon's, world famous Experts Academy funnel, High Performance Academy funnels, et cetera, et cetera. We're actually going to help you with that, and Brendon's going to be there teaching all week. This happens in December 1st through the 5th down in San Diego, and the program price is appropriate for the level of implementation and support and strategic consultation from Brendon looking over your shoulder on a lot of parts, but it's not cheap. I'll just put that out there right now. So anyways, partners. So if you're running affiliate programs, you'll definitely be into this. The automation, we've talked about this slightly, but it's really like put your whole business on autopilot if you like. It gets kind of spooky because Ontraport, like this one right here, Ontraport watches everything. So like your whole site, your whole WordPress site is being it has a tracking script on it, right? And it's setting a cookie on your browsers, on your visitors browser. And it's basically in your contact log. If you go into your contact record, it's literally tracking everything they went, everywhere they went on your tracked web pages. So the power of that is fine. That's all dandy. Anything can track where your users go, Google Analytics. The power, though, is when you can run rules on that. So let's just dive into that real quick. So let's just say Sally comes to my sales page and comes to my sales page for the 5th time and still doesn't buy. I can set up a rule that says, in Ontraport, I can set up a rule that says, if contact comes to this page 5 times or more, or for the 5th time, send them this, or set up this task, or show them this webinar, et cetera, et cetera. Anything that you think would be appropriate for that level of sort of interest, you can automate. Is that disgustingly powerful? Yes. Yes, I do use powerful words sometimes. This right here, this is #1. This is why I'm down here at Ontrapalooza. This is why I'm certified at Ontraport. This is why, honestly, why I'm spending big bucks to work with the CEO and their VPs and C-level peeps to just learn how they're approaching business building, scaling. As Peaceful Media enters into the sort of high 40s and 50s numbers of contractors and employees and team members, I think I'd like to have a model, and Ontraport has this model. They're doing it very, very well, and the support will stand out, I promise you. Integrations, this is where programmers start getting romance between the sheets. Open secure API, home cooked integrations. You can really do quite a bit with their API. I know my business partner, Lawrence Duncan, who's just an API geek, and he's okay with me saying that. He loves, it's one of the best APIs he's ever seen, and that's saying a lot. And that's really powerful when you have the ability to grow this platform to be whatever you want it to be. So anyways, I'm gonna jump back over to looking into your eyes here and just say, look, I'm gonna, here's my link is right below this or whatever, to Ontraport. Check it out, give them a call, tell them Jason sent you. They affectionately call it Jam over at Peaceful Media. They'll know. And tell them, that tell them what you're up to and see if it's a good fit for you. This is not intended to be like an affiliate marketing video. This is something to help you understand that there are solutions out there for all of that chaos. And yes, it's going to require either an investment of time or money to get the systems set up for you. But once you do, I mean, there's just such power in that. Your business and your life truly, your message sharing truly can start to become a pretty well-oiled machine. Does that mean, you're never going to have to jump in there and send out, learn how to send out one of those mails, one of those emails with your video, your new podcast, etc.? No, you're going to need to do that, but do you have to do it? No, not necessarily, as long as your team is set up with the tools and instructions on how to do it. So I highly, highly, highly recommend Ontraport as a solution to this. And then work with their concierge service, which will do anything you map out, or you have your marketing consultants map out for you. You just show them that map, or work with them to develop that map, and they'll build it for you. That's really neat. I mean, there's just nothing in front of you that you can't jump over or blow aside or happy dance around. So just try it out. Give them a shot. I think they have a 90-day trial. And let me know what your success is. My email is jam, J-A-M as in blueberry jam, @peacefulmedia.com. And peacefulmedia.com is the place to be for just getting your difference-making brand, the level of polish and beautification that you would expect for someone who's trying to make this global impact. So anyways, come check us out. And if you're interested in Elevate Your Brand Implementation Week with Brendon Burchard and Peaceful Media, again, stay tuned. Get on our list, stay on our list, open up our emails, and we'll alert you as soon as we have that ready for you. All right, this is Peaceful Media, Jason Miller here. And don't forget, everything you do in this marketplace, everything you're putting online is an opportunity to do more good and make a difference. So let's do more good. Let's be intentional about it. Peace, y'all.